Are you ready to transform your life and unlock your true potential? In today's video, we will explore the transformative power of prioritizing self-investment through the lens of Buddhist philosophy. Lesson 1. Recognize the need for self-investment. Recognition of self-investment is likely the most important and essential step toward personal growth, fulfillment, and success. Awareness is the first lesson because without it, the others are useless. This realization is like a new day. It illuminates what was previously neglected, misinterpreted, or overlooked for external success. In Buddhism, self-awareness is a major element, and it's through self-awareness that we realize we need to invest in ourselves. Many of us live in unconscious habit, where society, family, and our own expectations of success influence our actions and decisions. This persistent desire for external affirmation can blind us to our own needs, mental and emotional health, and happiness. You realize the importance of self-investment when you realize that permanent fulfillment comes from inside. Self-investment nurtures your soul. Spending time on mental clarity, emotional well-being, and spiritual serenity helps you live a more meaningful and rewarding life. Our life commotion and distractions might make self-investment hard to spot. It's easy to get lost in daily life with continual phone notifications and deadline pressure. Busyness distracts us from self-care. In Buddhist teachings, persistent distraction is called mindlessness. It prevents us from seeing the present and realizing our fundamental needs. Social conditioning makes self-care and self-investment seem selfish or excessive. Many people feel terrible about taking time for oneself because they value their productivity and giving. This selfless perspective makes it hard to prioritize personal progress or emotional well-being. Self-care is not selfish, according to Buddhism, but a necessary step toward becoming more present and compassionate. Buddhism emphasizes self-compassion and compassion for others. We often forget that we must first take care of ourselves to offer to others. Self-investment ensures us have the emotional and mental resources to support others, just as the Buddha said we cannot pour from an empty cup. Knowing we need to invest in ourselves is the first step to self-compassion. This includes accepting our limitations, acknowledging our needs, and allowing ourselves to grow, rest, and recover. It requires changing the perspective from self-sacrifice to balance. Care for yourself and engage in your growth to be more grounded, present, and thoughtful with others. This means you respond to stress and emotions with tolerance rather than rage. By improving your own health, you benefit others. Knowing you need to invest in yourself involves being more conscious of your time and energy. Buddhism emphasizes mindfulness, or non-judgmental awareness of the present. It involves awareness of ideas, emotions, and environment. Mindfulness in self-investment is noticing how daily choices affect your well-being. The areas that need attention and care become apparent when you practice mindfulness. You recognize energy-draining tendencies and healthy routines. Self-awareness is the foundation of self-investment because it empowers you to make conscious self-care decisions. Understanding your worth helps you realize self-investment is necessary. Many people experience inadequacy or unworthiness, which inhibits them from prioritizing self-care and progress. Buddhism teaches that all beings are valuable. You deserve love, care, and attention despite your previous errors. Investing in yourself shows self-worth. It's about acknowledging your worth and potential. Investing in yourself, education, personal development, mindfulness, or self-care shows you matter. You're saying your well-being is as important as your goals or roles. Learn to decline time-consuming commitments. Reserve time for self-care, introspection, and growth. Boundaries help you focus your requirements. Make mindfulness a daily practice by meditating, deep breathing, or sitting quietly. This will help you connect with your inner world and notice imbalance or overwhelm. Self-investment includes joy, leisure, and rejuvenation, as well as work and personal development. Make time for hobbies, exercise, and other things that make you happy. Recognizing the need for self-investment leads to a more balanced, thoughtful, and fulfilling life. This phase requires you to move away from daily distractions and pressures and consider your worth and right to prioritize yourself. You can attain deeper personal growth, meaningful success, and inner peace by investing in your well-being. This is the first and most important step to live your values and objectives. Lesson 2. Set clear, attainable goals. Self-investment relies on practicality and Buddhist wisdom to set clear, achievable goals. Goals foster progress, self-discipline, and focus. The goal is to develop personally, align with our ideals, and live a meaningful life. The Buddhist concept of right intention emphasizes purpose and direction in all we do. Intentional goals guide us and keep us on course when obstacles emerge. To stay inspiring, these goals must be clear, detailed, and feasible. Setting unclear or unreasonable goals can cause dissatisfaction, exhaustion, and inaction. Imagine a goal like, "I want to be successful." It's positive but vague. What is success to you? How will you measure? When will you know you succeeded? Without these answers, you can get lost or overwhelmed. But I want to improve my public speaking skills by practicing for 30 minutes every day for the next 3 months is specific and feasible. You know the steps and can track your progress. Set goals to focus your energies. Clear goals help you avoid distractions that don't support your long-term aims. Focus develops momentum as each modest success builds on the last. Clear goals give our actions shape and meaning, like a regular meditation practice. Setting achievable goals boosts confidence. Too ambitious ambitions might overwhelm or defeat us. However, achievable goals allow for little wins. Victories boost confidence and encourage us to keep going. Small steps lead to big personal progress over time. Goals must be measurable to track progress. This may involve deadlines or verifiable milestones. The objective, "I want to be better at time management," is too vague to track. Instead, say, "I will start using a daily planner to organize my tasks and review my progress at the end of each week." Measurable goals help you keep accountable. Balance between challenging yourself and setting realistic expectations is an important goal-setting lesson. It's necessary to push yourself out of your comfort zone and improve, but if your goals are too ambitious, you may feel disheartened. Buddhism promotes the middle way, moderation without extremes. This also applies to goal setting. Set goals that push you but are within reach with hard work. Setting progressively higher goals lets you challenge yourself without overwhelming yourself. You gain confidence and skills by achieving little tasks, making it simpler to tackle bigger ones. This gradual change might transform you. Being flexible and open to change is as vital as being committed to your goals. Some events force you to change your plans. Buddhism emphasizes impermanence, that everything changes. Goals should reflect this understanding. If a goal becomes irrelevant or new chances exist, adjust your aims. If things go wrong, be gentle to yourself by being adaptable. We may miss our goals despite our best efforts. Consider this a learning experience rather than a failure. Adjust your goals and keep going. Personal growth and long-term success require this adaptation and resilient mindset. Goal setting using visualization is also effective. Visualize yourself reaching your goals and feeling good about it. Visualization helps you see your goals, making them more achievable. Many successful people use this method to keep focused and motivated. Visualization is utilized in Buddhist meditation to develop compassion, patience, and knowledge. Visualizing your goals can also help you stay focused and boost your confidence. Setting clear, achievable goals is essential to self-investment. It gives direction, motivation, and purpose. Make your goals specific, quantifiable, achievable, and time-bound to establish an inspiring and practical success plan. Remember that goal setting is about personal progress, self-discipline, and living your principles. Setting clear and achievable objectives helps you take charge of your life, chart your own course, and become your best self. Goal setting should follow Buddhist ideals of mindfulness, intentionality, and balance. You can live a purposeful, fulfilling life by doing so. Lesson 3. Learn from failure. Fear of failure is common. We reward success but disregard failure in our culture. However, learning to use failure to improve is one of the most important self-investment lessons. Buddhism views failure as a chance to learn and ponder. The Buddha said pain is inevitable. Failure causes suffering in various ways, but pain makes us stronger. Every time we fail, we may either let it define us or use it to succeed. Self-investment brings obstacles and setbacks. These challenges are part of the journey. We can consider failure as a helpful teacher instead of a bad experience. Failure shows us where to improve. We learn humility, resilience, and perseverance. Failure, like Buddhist impermanence, reminds us that nothing is permanent, not even our blunders. Failure is not the end, which is crucial to remember. Failure typically starts something fresh. Failure forces us to rethink our strategy, mindset, and actions. This reflection is crucial to self-investment. Failure also teaches self and other compassion. Self-compassion is essential when dealing with failure, as Buddhism encourages us to have compassion for everybody. Instead of punishing ourselves for mistakes, we should be fair to ourselves. We must accept that failure is part of growth, not our worth. We can face life with more confidence and openness by accepting failure as a learning tool. Since mistakes are part of the process, we no longer dread them. One of the best accelerators for personal growth and self-investment is failure. We live more courageously and truthfully when we stop fearing failure. Lesson 4. Monitor your progress. Self-investment is a journey. Thus, you must track your progress. Mindfulness in Buddhism encourages us to be present and aware of our experiences. Tracking your progress is being aware of your development. Tracking our progress shows our progress. This inspires greatly. It's easy to get caught up in the daily grind and feel stuck. However, reflecting on our progress shows that every modest step counts. Tracking your progress lets you celebrate wins. Buddha taught joy in the effort. This means finding enjoyment in both accomplishing and working toward your goals. Tracking your progress lets you celebrate your self-improvement. There are several progress tracking methods. Some people keep a journal to record their thoughts, feelings, and accomplishments. Setting milestones or progress charts may be more formal for some. Tracking is more crucial than the approach. It's important to reflect on your journey and acknowledge your growth. Course correcting is another benefit of measuring your progress. Sometimes we may not improve as fast as we want. Reassessing our aims and methods is crucial now. Buddhism emphasizes adaptation and change. Make changes if something doesn't function. Tracking your development lets you adapt to your needs. Tracking your success is about staying committed to self-investment. It keeps you focused, motivated, and aware of your positive life improvements. You can grow and reach your potential by regularly reflecting on your progress. Lesson 5. Improve discipline and focus. It takes discipline to invest in yourself. Without them, it's easy to get distracted or quit when things get rough. Maintaining discipline and attention is essential to personal growth. The Buddhist path to enlightenment requires discipline and mindfulness. Discipline is doing what's right even when you don't want to. You must commit to your goals and work consistently. Meditation and self-investment demand discipline in our daily lives. Developing discipline through routines and rituals that support your goals is key. This may involve daily self-reflection, exercise, or personal development. Healthy boundaries may protect your time and energy. Discipline is the act of keeping a promise to yourself. Focus is being present and committed to your goals. Buddhist mindfulness encourages us to be present in the moment. This also applies to self-investment. Focus allows us to concentrate on the task at hand. This boosts success, production, and efficiency. Distractions are inevitable, but managing them is part of focus. This could involve turning off your phone at work, finding a quiet place to contemplate, or scheduling email and social media checks. Eliminating distractions improves focus and productivity. Prioritizing helps concentrate too. Not every objective or task is important. Prioritize your tasks to maximize your time and energy. Buddhism simplifies life and emphasizes what's important. This also applies to self-investment. Focusing on your top goals lets you improve without getting overwhelmed. Discipline and focus can be learned. The more you spend in yourself, the more discipline and focus you develop. These traits will help you reach your goals and improve your clarity, peace, and fulfillment. Lesson 6. Challenging limits. Limiting ideas are a major self-investment barrier. Negative attitudes and beliefs prevent us from attaining our potential. Buddhism views the mind as the source of suffering, and our self-beliefs contribute to it. Limiting beliefs might vary. These beliefs: I'm not good enough, I'll never succeed, or I don't deserve happiness, are often deeply ingrained and hard to unlearn. However, challenging these limiting ideas and replacing them with more empowered ones is crucial to self-investment. Recognizing limiting ideas is the first step to challenging them. This involves self-awareness and mindfulness. Notice your thoughts when you face a struggle or setback. Are they encouraging or hindering you? By recognizing your limiting beliefs, you can question them. In Buddhism, right thinking involves fostering truthful and wise thoughts. Right thinking involves challenging limiting ideas. Our thoughts are shifting from negative and self-defeating to positive and uplifting. Evidence is a great tool to challenge limiting assumptions. Ask if the belief is true. Look for proof that opposes your perception that you can't achieve your goals. Consider your successes and problems. Focusing on your strengths might help you overcome limiting beliefs. Positive self-talk and affirmations can also challenge limiting beliefs. Buddha emphasizes the power of words and thoughts. Choosing to speak respectfully to yourself helps reprogram your brain to think positively. I am capable, I am worthy, and I deserve success can replace limiting ideas with empowering ones. Personal growth and self-investment require challenging limiting ideas, which is difficult. Freeing yourself from mental barriers opens new doors to success and fulfillment. You realize you create your reality rather than being victimized. Lesson 7. Be curious and open to change. Staying curious and open to new options is the final self-investment lesson. Buddhism teaches beginner's mind, or an open, inquiring, preconception-free approach to life. Personal growth and self-investment require this mindset. Curiosity makes us open to new ideas, experiences, and risks. Curiosity engages us in life and opens doors to growth and development. It keeps us from stagnating. Being open to new opportunities entails leaving your comfort zone. It requires accepting danger and uncertainty. Buddhism teaches impermanence, which reminds us that everything changes. Being open to new opportunities aligns us with life's natural flow and opens us to new possibilities. Curiosity inspires creativity and innovation. Curious people are more inclined to solve difficulties creatively. This can lead to personal and professional breakthroughs. Openness to learning is another key to curiosity. Self-investment is a lifelong learning process. Curiosity drives progress. Whether it's acquiring a new skill, improving your knowledge, or understanding oneself. Stay curious about yourself too. Self-investment goes beyond external accomplishments to self-understanding. By exploring your thoughts, feelings, and desires, you can grow as a person. Prioritizing self-investment has huge effects. You may create a life of meaning, fulfillment, and success by investing in yourself, creating goals, embracing failure, measuring your progress, developing discipline and focus, confronting limiting beliefs, and keeping curious and open to new chances. These Buddhist-inspired lessons provide a strong framework for personal growth and transformation.